Hello awesome people, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Software Inc. Last episode we left off with me basically saying we're going to do something a bit different. We were building audio tools, project management wasn't really helping me. We will do that later. I've had some comments helping me with that, so thank you so much for the people that left those comments. But I decided to go for the Legends of Hip, Duck of the Wild, which is very different. Because this was called Software Inc. before, but I went through my document that I have where I put all my naming suggestions from you guys. And Thomas, a long time ago, suggested this, the Legends of Hip, Duck of the Wild. Now, if you don't really know what's going on here, there is, for some reason, ducks and are always coming back in the titles of my Software Inc. video series. Especially if we make games. A good example of that was Dungeons and Ducks, which was one of the most insane selling games I've ever had on the series that was recorded, I think. People actually made artwork for it and stuff. It was insane. It was really cool. And I expect to have a similar approach with this. Hopefully this will actually be an insane selling point for us in the game as well. So Legends of Hip, Duck of the Wild, that is you definitely have to watch out with that word to not mess it up and get demonetized. But yeah, that's the one thing I wanted to show you guys before we start off. Second thing is we have some new people in. So I decided to put 2 more people into the company and welcome them today. 2 support people are coming in today. So we have, I need to find them, here. Xander Valsami, I'm hoping I'm saying your name right. I keep saying this every time I mention your name, but I think the Xander part is right. Valsami, I'm not sure about. Let me know in the comment section if I'm right. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing this right, but every time I read the name, I'm like, I'm not sure. So, you are welcomed in. You wanted to be a support person, so there you go. And you had a backstory. His backstory was, we've seen this before. Well, not much. Grew up learning about the military and learned the importance of logistics and supporting companies, and has followed in the way of supplying people with what they need. And then between brackets, tiny bit antisocial. That's fine. A lot of people are a tiny bit antisocial. It's totally fine. And also, you don't really have to work with your colleagues in our company. If you don't want to, just go sit in the basement with some of the other server enthusiasts. No, you don't have to, but no, it's nice. And I called you like the military expert because just for me to know that these are real people, because some of you use actually names that could be, for all I care, could be in the game. So I recognize all of these, but it's also like a nice reference to your backstory, so we always know that you are the military expert. Now, the other person joining today is Lad Propen, who wanted to be a programmer / support. I put you as a programmer in support. I hope that's okay. Otherwise, you had to wait a little bit longer, but I think this is fine. And your backstory is studies several programming languages for many years and develops own little applications in his free time. It's one of the smartest teenagers in geography in the country. Many contest finalists. I think you meant many contest finals there, but haven't got any big achievements yet. Likes to play games and help friends in need. That's another reason why I put you in support. I think you will be okay with it because you like helping people. I mean, support is helping people. So knows a lot about computers and Minecraft. I've seen that in our recent Minecraft sessions. Tried to be an esports gamer, but hadn't enough skill. And for his name backstory, he said the original name is Latvian Pro Gamer, which can be abbreviated as LPG. LPG is also a real life company, but that unabbreviates as, I don't think that's the word, unabbreviates, but I'm not sure, as Latvian Propane Gas. And he had this as his nickname for April Fools. So his nickname in the Discord is Latvian Pro Gamer, sorry, Lat Propan in our little game. Get my music back. So, welcome YouTube to the actual game. I have to go back to my recording software, so you will lose sound for just a second. There we go. Also, very important, please leave a comment if the sound is off. If the audio of this video is off, then please leave a comment. I have a new audio system. I have moved my mic to a different place in order to make it all a bit more clean. it makes it a lot easier for me, but the first setup is always hard to find just the right stuff. So leave a comment saying, you know, what you think about the audio. If it's very different, if it's better, if it's not better, especially if it's not better, please let me know so I can hopefully change some things up, especially with the different audio levels. So audio of my voice, audio of the game, stuff like that. So that being said, let's go straight into the game. Well, back to the game, I should say. And, ooh, is this new? Like the... I remember we had that before. Well, let's go full speed ahead. So the plan is, I've asked you guys in the last episode too about your ideas of how much money we should probably need to actually start with our hardware factory over here. It was a bit mixed, like before. Some people said, oh, a few $100,000 should be fine. But apparently, I haven't checked this, but people have told me that the machines, the actual stuff, the printers, they cost $100,000 each. So yeah, we need to work on that a little bit. And then people also said, well, you probably need around 15 million, which was kind of where I was going. I was thinking 10 to 15 million to start the hardware factory should be enough to safely do that. Other people said, you should probably save up to 25 million. I'm not willing to do that actually, unless we get a big hit. But I think, as I take a sip of my drink, but I think we kind of need to start moving on a little bit towards that hardware factory. Even though we're already doing that, I still think we need to move up a little bit faster. That being said, in order to get there, I think that if we get this game out and it's a good game, I think we can get there. But we could also, we have two choices now. Just sit and wait and just keep releasing like one type of product, one product every few years. Or we could invest the money that we have right now into a new team of developers, a new team of designers/artists, and expand our company a bit. And with that, making sure that we can have at least 2 products in, you know, in development and release them a bit faster to hopefully gain more fans, gain a bigger market, penetrate a bigger market, and make more money. So it's risky in a sense that it could set us back a little bit. If it comes down to actual time scale, because we could just wait for the money. We are making money now. We could just wait with the money until we get to the point where we can build the factory, going off that. But if we take the teams up now, I think that will pay off in not too long. Whilst thunder, maybe this is a sign. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this if the thunderstorm is coming. But no, I think this is the good decision here. Go for another team. So we should probably, I will do this off camera because I think it's not that like fancy to watch. But probably what I will do, and I will explain this for a bit. This little area will be rented, will be for another developing team. Maybe even add developers here to this team. That could be another thing that we have. The design art have another development team that's going to be part of this team. So we have twice as many developers to work through the code, because the code is a bit of an issue with time-wise. Then we go up, and then we have all these offices to work with. So we could basically do design, development, and then probably meeting room and something else, you know. And we also have still room for another support team, so we should be good on that. Marketing-wise, I mean, we have 4 here in right now. We could easily expand that if we needed, but support and marketing, we don't need to expand straight away. We probably have to expand them only when we start releasing the second product in the same time scale. That being said, let's actually check on our Cloudwave 3. Are we still selling? I mean, we are still selling. It's not a huge, where is it? It's not a huge profit that we're making, but we are making profits, so I'm happy with that. Let's move on. We actually start fixing the bugs. I mean, maybe we could give the Dev 1 team something to do there and help out with the bugs. I think that will, for now, would be fine. They don't really have anything else to do, so like that would still be a good option. And they will only do programming, so they won't pick up the support tickets. They will only fix the bugs. And as you can see, the bug fixing is going way faster. So making this a better product by decreasing the bugs that are in there, the known bugs at least, we hope to, you know, give more quality to the people that want to buy it, and that way, you know. Ooh. Big Productions have signed our, let's actually check how much we're selling for the servers. It was distribution, right? Yeah, it's actually pretty good. It is pretty good. What is the load on it? It's definitely not too high. Awesome. We can have a lot of people working with our servers. We could kind of even become like a Valve company, like just having Steam and not really making any games or anything anymore. Really making any, just focusing on their Steam platform. We could do the same on our own platform here. And just having fun with that, making money with that. But I don't think that would be a fun playthrough though. Raw moment, you can be educated, as we call it. You should probably go for system. There we go. So yeah, I think that after this episode, I will off camera start renting the rooms, start hiring the people, and expand the company. We're making quite a bit of money, and I think that actually just a sec. So salaries are basically half of what we make of distribution right now. About, you know. So I think if we just double up all of our stuff, our distribution will basically be paying for our salaries, and distribution is growing right now. That's good. That's a good thing. So we will outgrow our costs in the end, I hope. Otherwise we will lose a little bit of money, but we have enough. Even after renting all those rooms and hiring the people, we should still have plenty of money to actually support those teams to the point where we can have our products up and running, basically. I think that's definitely a thing that we have to. Why are those? Oh, we have 3D in there. We only have one person that can actually do some decent 3D. Okay. That might be a problem. Let's check the team. Line art. 3D. Yeah. Apparently we need 2D, like this. There's no number here, so it doesn't say one or. We probably have one person that can do this, and he or she has 2 stars in 3D. So we're waiting on one person now. I think that's the case here. Oops. Let's check this. So yeah, you are the only one and you were training. Yeah. What would help there is to just hire the other design team already, but I think it's not needed yet. Not necessarily needed yet, I think. No, I think we're fine. We're making enough money every month. It's not a big deal if this takes a few months longer than it would otherwise, because just hiring the entire design art team now, one, would be not too fun to watch for the video, but two, even if I would cut it out, it would not even really change much in our speed for design right now. It wouldn't do as much, even if I would hire all 3D specialists. But it is a good one to keep in mind, because we need to have the specialists in order to be able to get this, because only one person that can do something, that's not a good thing. But it's also based on the fact that we were training them for audio tools, so lots of 2D audio system, not really focusing on 3D. And now 3D is a thing, and we only have one person that can do 3D. So it's also based on that. Just the switch to games made this another thing, basically, that we have to keep in mind. What we could do, however, is we could take another design deal so that the rest is at least busy. But I think at this point it's a bit late, because we're basically almost done with the 3D, and then they will all have be working. And please have unhappy with their job. I mean, I don't care. I really don't care. There we go. Okay, and now they all will start working in, as we see. Awesome. Very good. Hey, little cat. Hello. You little big boy. Big cat. Oh, are you going to... Wait, what? You went to the water? Oh, we have ducks too. I actually didn't know we had ducks. They look actually pretty cool. I actually didn't know we had ducks. I knew we had birds and cats, but I didn't know we had ducks, actually. Well, awesome. You live and you learn. There we go. Can we see efficiency here? Overall efficiency of the team. I think we have to wait until they are in. You see it now? No, not by doing this. Maybe if you go and look here, yeah, compatibility. This is just compatibility. This helps for effectivity, but it doesn't say the actual effectivity. If we take a look at my character, it says effectiveness of 175%. I mean, everything above 100% is good. Although, you know, seeing that you can get so high above 100%, it's definitely... Morphe! Plays World of Warcraft has gone sick. Oh no, Lucas, you're sick, man. Yeah, I think we're growing in business reputation, which is also good. What's our servers doing? Still doing good? Yes, still doing good. Can we just check digital distribution for a second here? And we have... People with a lot of products are very nice, because the more products, the higher the chance that people will buy it digitally too. I feel like we're doing quite good with this. And the good thing is that it's not taking up that much of our bandwidth, so that's really good. Yeah, you can all have a raise. There you go. So as long as we can keep this going, I mean, by all means, it did grow though. Awesome. Did our distribution grow? Oh, it just went down a bit and now it went up again. Okay, that's more the thing. Okay, awesome. Okay, well that sounds good. Are we still making money? Not a lot. Not a lot. Probably take this down a little bit because we're just not going to make a big profit otherwise. Do we need to port this? No. No good operating systems available. I'm not sure why this is not selling as well. Maybe the peak still has to come. We can also change the price to 80. I think that might be a difference too. Hopefully we will start selling then. But I mean, nobody took a refund though, which is very good. Nobody really took a refund, so that's actually a very good thing. I'm happy with that. It means that it's actually a very solid product. Everyone who bought it actually kept it, and even though there were bugs reported and support tickets issued, apparently the bugs weren't that bad, and people were still happy enough with it, and we helped them out fast enough to, you know, make sure they didn't refund stuff, which is good. Probably now I blabbed about it. Probably now, you know, we will start seeing refunds coming up. Hope not though. Hope not. I'm gonna keep an eye on this number because it needs to be above 0 at least. Otherwise, we're just wasting money with the marketing. It's not really worth it marketing a product that you know, where you're just paying for the marketing, but then you don't make the money back that you put into marketing. Then you're just throwing away money. Ooh, I can be... Oh, it's art though. I mean, let's do 3D art because I have this suspicion that we probably need some 3D art for this one too. So let's start trying to, you know, to educate people for that. I think we kind of have to. People aren't happy with their job. I don't really care. Sorry. Calling in sick. That's also fine. Let's check in with the basement boys. You guys are not really doing... Yeah, that's because you are not assigned something. Here, let's help out with the box too. We could easily just put more servers in here once we need them. Also, a very good, like more realistic touch to it, but also in game it could be fine. I can't remember your... Was it Digital Sparky? What's your nickname on YouTube? I'm not entirely... I think it was. Sorry if I mess it up here. You. How many stars do you have left? 3. I mean, I think go for 3D then to help have another one that can design it. But yeah, I think it was Digital Spark you mentioned. You know what? You should have a fallback option. So if your service, if there's a fire in your building or your service gets stolen, make sure that you have a fallback option in another building. So the only other building we have right now is this building. Can we go down here? No, there's no basement in this one. But we will see if we can put some servers somewhere here once we start the factory. How high is that thing? Oh, maybe we could use like the top floor for it. And put some servers in there. I think that would be an option. And then use that as a way of like a fallback server, basically. So if something breaks, if there's a fire, if whatever, then we have a fallback server so we don't lose our customers. Because at the point where you reach the max of your bandwidth, your customers will basically leave you immediately. Because, yeah, well, the bandwidth has been reached and people can't buy, their products anymore through to your servers. So it's a bit harsh. Oh, we're losing quite a bit of money on this one. It's not looking great for us. This is actually the first time I play this game. I'm actually having not like difficulty staying alive, because that's not the problem. It's not difficulty staying alive. It's just difficulties actually making a lot of money from 1 or 2 products. They have the exact same refunds too. That's a bit creepy. But this also has 0, so I think that's good. If we port it, I mean, that costs us more money, and there's still no good operating system to port it to. Well, I feel like the plan is there. We just have to execute it now. So with that being said, let me pause it here. And we've also hit 5 million, so that's also a good thing. Just slowly growing. I will go off camera now, and I will start working on the other teams. I will introduce you to those teams in the next episode. Hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. Hope you guys still like where we're going. And don't forget to comment on the audio levels. I really kind of need your help with that. Because I can check it myself in editing, but it's just not the same. And you guys are watching the videos, so, let me know if it's good this way. That being said, as always, I've been Hipbone, you've been yourself. Thanks for being awesome, and thanks for watching.